astrophysicist, and today I'm going to be telling you about our solar system. Now, most of you probably know that our solar system is the Milky Way galaxy, but did you know that our galaxy is made up of about 300 billion stars, 200 billion asteroids, and of course, 9 planets. By the way, Pluto was now initiated and is coming back. So remember our nice little motivational line. If a dwarf planet can do it, so can you. On the creation of the universe, there are many theories about how the universe was created. There's the theory that there was always there, or there's a theory of a multiverse, or of course, theologically speaking, the creation. However, by most scientists, the theory is agreed of the Big Bang theory. Now, to get the basics of that, well, it all started with a bang. Bang! Oh, polygraph, hypotenuse. Sorry about that. Now, to get back to what I was saying, that's basically exactly what happened. The Big Bang Theory just exploded, and the small condensed ball that was holding everything would ever exist turned into an infinite billions and billions and billions of a billionth of a billionth of a billionth of a kilometer. So big, and in a millionth and a millionth and a millionth of a second, everything was there. That fast. Now, come on, assistant, where's the thing? Oh, thank you, that's my sister Jo. Anyway, now, our most basic thing that we think about the galaxy is our planets. Now, I'm going to go through a quick run-through. There's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and many more. I'm going to go through all of them now. First off is Mercury. And Mercury is known to be a little bit more of a normal planet, shockingly, even though it's closest to the sun. This is because Venus, which is right behind it, is the hottest. And that's because it has a thick, thick, thick atmosphere. So thick that it traps any heat that goes into it. Since Mercury is considered a dead planet because its core is not active and just a piece of rock that has an iron-steel center, Venus is technically living and can have a lot harsher conditions than Mercury. Next is Earth, only planet that we have proof, well, of us, basically, that there's life on. It's exactly the right conditions for life. Now, based on the huge expanse of the universe, it's impossible that there can't be other life. However, it's the only one, as I said before, that has proven life. Next is Mars. And now Mars is more of a, kind of like Mercury, moderate temperate zone. There's hot parts, there's even some cold, harsh winters, but it's most known for its dust and red sandstorms. Next, we go along with Jupiter. Jupiter is our biggest planet, and it's a gas giant, meaning that it's not actually a solid. You couldn't land on Jupiter. You just keep going through thick, thick layers, and layers, and layers, and layers, and even more layers of hot gas, and eventually you evaporate by the center. Next is Saturn. Saturn is basically the same thing, but it's known for its ring that is made up of many, many clusters of dust. Next is Uranus. Now, Uranus is basically made out of a sky. Its whole planet is a gas, but they have pictures from the Hubble telescope that it is actually almost a just plain sky. You'd go right through it, but you'd probably evaporate from the gas. But if you could, it would be just going through clouds in an elegant sky. Next is Neptune. Now, Neptune is all water, as we know, and there's many storms, even harsh than Jupiter's Europa spot. And lastly, there's Pluto. Pluto was a planet for a while, and it's actually a very, very cold, icy planet. Unfortunately, in 2006, they thought it was unfit for planetary circumstances and was kicked off the list. Fortunately, some astrobiologists, though, are finding that there's many exceptions. Now, the solar system's main producer and the sun's main producer is plasma. To understand plasma, let's go into a little bit on that. We'll go to our special expert, Creepy Gast. Gast. Hello, I am Creepy Gast. The creepy horror-like Voltaire of science. And I'm going to be explaining the basics of plasma. Plasma is a strong substance, as you can see in my demonstration. Plasma is a reactor, meaning that it senses my skin and it penetrates it. Luckily, this ball is preventing me from going into electric. Yes, joking. Anyway, it prevents me from going into electric shock, but it still can be scary. Plasma is the center of the universe and is extremely hot. As I said, if this glass container were not over it, my ham would have been melted by now. Ooh. So, come back next time for some more, and make sure you watch your head.